see if we restart smoothly. Let's see if it just kicks me back in there. Come on, just like start back up YouTube. Just do everything smoothly. Just make it go back to what we were doing before. Don't make me do a bunch of complicated things, YouTube. It is, isn't it? It's streaming to another... Okay. First, so I don't die, I'm gonna get something to drink. Welcome everybody who's actually in the stream though. If it kicked you in, I'm guessing, yep. There we are. Yeah, so what happens if you restart a stream on YouTube is it kicks it into a different source. And now I can't tell if it's sending me to the right people. Can you guys see me on YouTube? Or do you have to jump chats? Because if you have to jump chats, that's a problem. Oh, let me not die. What's up, Nicholas? Am I in the same chat? Can you see me on your same stream right now? Because I'm gonna have to... We had to jump? Okay, yeah. So I just got screwed over by that. Jesus. Oh man, guys, it feels like every single stream something else goes wrong. I can't... I can't stand it anymore. I'm gonna have to copy and paste all of the info over between those two, so give me a minute. Welcome though. Hi. I promise you know, I can't even promise this is gonna get better, unfortunately. That's probably terrible to say for something that is your job, but like I'm putting just about everything I can into trying to make these streams work, and something always breaks. And it looks like that one is gone for good now, so I can't copy paste everything over, so we'll just have to go forward with whatever it is that says this is on YouTube. I'm not in the PTU right now. I'm in the PU. I couldn't be bothered to download the new PTU. I don't feel like it's gonna last very long, so... let's see. Just change up the description real quick so it's not confusing people. Are we doing okay on frames? I think we're doing okay. Looks like we're all right. It's telling me that I'm sending too much of a bit rate to YouTube. They like to freak out like that. How are we over on Twitch though? Nova Forge, how you doing? Let you see if you can help. I've got some tech people to turn to. It's just a matter. It's not a the problem is that it's never the same problem. So I get help on one thing and something else breaks. It's like Star Citizen. My stream is like Star Citizen. It's poetic. Good morning, Uri. How you doing? I'm just trying to drink some soda right now to keep from dying. I spawned into the game with like 10% hydration. Because I'm a healthy boy. How's everybody been this week? How have you all been doing? Monday was a... What is going on? Why is my frame rate so low? OBS. Are you encoding on my processor? It is! How dare you? I hate that. I set it to NVENC because it was doing that with us last week. And now it sets itself back and starts messing with my frame rates. It's the only reason I knew, because it was doing this last week. Why do you do this? OBS, why do you suck? I used to have such respect for you. Alright, I was supposed to go in the trash can. Hopped over to Twitch instead. Animold, thanks. Yeah. It is... I love YouTube, I really do, and I try to advocate it for streaming, but holy crap, they need to make it better. They need to make it easier to just run a stream. If, for whatever reason, your stream fails, like mine just did, and I had to stop it and then start it again, it just kicked it like removed everybody from chat. What's the point of that? Why would that be the way that it works, YouTube? And why would you not have fixed that by now? It's that kind of thing, you know, that makes it hard for people to switch over. And you know people want to switch over from Twitch. Can I get a hallelujah? Had off yesterday, so you just played Star Citizen. How'd that go? Was it better or worse than a workday?
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
Other streamers have been having problems too. Problems with what? OBS? Dude, streaming feels like it's the first time every time, I swear. But I comfort myself by telling myself I didn't sign up for streaming. Streaming came after the YouTube videos. Streaming was like the streaming was that extra scoop of ice cream that you the person at the store was like, "You want it? It's only 20 cents more." And you're like, "You know, 20 cents more is not bad." That's what I told myself back then. I was like, "You know, those tech problems, probably not all that bad." Although I think our problems are exacerbated a little bit by moving back and forth so much. People are having problems with streaming on YouTube and OBS. What? I've not actually heard of that. What kind of problems? The bad kinds? The kinds we love? Hold up. How in the world? Wait a second. Did the game just freeze? Why? Why did the game freeze? See, guys, I don't know what the heck is going on. I think I might have nudged my capture card. And now it's back. Oh, I'm not making this stuff up. I'm not. Somebody might blow on my capture card and we might lose the stream. Nikaj, you should get ice cream right now. Ice cream sounds pretty good right now. Some pralines and cream. Sensational. Cotton, thank you. Vote of confidence. What are we even doing today? Nobody's asked me that. Probably because generally I don't have any clue. I'm headed up to space. Actually, I think I'm in space. In that case, let's head somewhere else. Let's go troll somebody at like a outpost or something. Hey, Ace. Thank you for the super chat. Why didn't that pop up in chat? Oh, man. Oh, I have the wrong chat up. That's why it never switched over. Right. I'm the dummy here. Give me 1 second. There we go. Ace, thank you so much, Stream Santa. I really appreciate it, buddy. It means a lot. You had 3 hours of work and clean your place, so not so much. Not so much what? How you doing, Anna? Normal IT stuff. I don't want to live the IT life then. Croucher stream was having trouble last night. Huh. Yeah, I mean, I had the whole thing going on Monday. We couldn't even get it to go through. Like, YouTube wasn't even receiving signal from Restream. Could be because you're back in Turkey. What could be? The problems I'm having, they're always because of something related to us moving around. It's inevitable. It feels, at least with me. The problems, they love me. Take me in a sweet embrace. Whisper in my ears. You'll never have a smooth stream. That's a... Ah, that could be taken the wrong way. Nazaris, how you doing? Troll kindly? I know no other way. But of course, actually I'm in uniform, so I probably shouldn't do anything like that. I don't know, maybe we'll blow a spaceship up. No big deal. Ain't nobody ever gotten hurt from a spaceship blowing up. Spaceships don't hurt people. People in spaceships hurt people. Let's get out of here. Little backflip. Whee! And, gosh, those stutters. Whoa! That was close. What the heck did I almost hit? Was that a turret? What? I'm so disoriented. I shouldn't do that. My frame rate's terrible again. Did OBS do something? What in the world is this? No? I'm just gonna close OBS. I don't trust it. My frame rate looks awful right now. Oh, you're the Nova Forge. I think I might have known that. I just forgot, possibly. What's our problem here? Guess we could turn off some motion blur. But I don't know why my frame rate's so bad. Let's get out of here. I want to head over to Hurston area. Generally lots of folks over there. Let's go bug somebody. And then we're gonna hop in Everspace 2. Anybody play that game? I've heard good things. How's the back end today? I don't know. I'm doing okay. Been walking up and down stairs a lot, so you know, it's feeling the workout, but nothing too crazy. Funny. No, the game's feels smooth. My frame rate is iffy, but it seems to be running better than it was last week, and hopefully next week will be better than this week. I heard 3.18.2 is progressing through the PTU. How is that looking, folks? Where are we looking with that? Is that coming soon? What is the GII armor? It is a mixture of the Morozkov armor, I believe it's called, and True Def, with a Twilight blue base and a focus on red. You commend me for having the ambition to keep making content while moving back and forth. You're done for the year after one major life event. Well, part of it is the love of doing it, but also it is a job, so even if I didn't want to do it, kind of need to. It's also what makes it possible for us to go back and forth, but we do plan on at some point settling down into somewhere back in the US for like half the year. A longer portion of the year, so we could be a little bit more in place and on a regular schedule. The Nova Forge is the ship kind of thing. Like the RP kind of thing? Whoa, what just happened? I just slipped into photo mode. Nightskin Gaming, by the way, thank you so much for opening up the stream with a sub on Twitch. Many hearts come out to you. They're flying at you at light speed. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Curious on when you're performing your podcast, do you use NVIDIA RTX voice? Does it help with drowning out people in the background megaphone? I don't use NVIDIA broadcast voice. By the way, North End, you won that Cutlass, right? Did you get that on your account? I sent that over. No, I don't use RTX voice. I actually only recently got an RTX card, so I forgot that was a thing. Yeah, I should look into it. You played Everspace 2. It was alright, not biggest fan of the RPG elements. I quite like RPG elements, but I'm not gonna lie, I've never been a fan of a ship where... Sorry. I've never been a fan where... I'm just not... Hold on. I've never been a fan of a game where I am just a ship. There it is. That's it. That's the one. I like walking around. Hey, Taryn, thank you for the biddies, bro. Appreciate your support. Thanks for the Pizza fund help. You know what? In honor of you, maybe we'll do some pizza tonight for dinner. I'm gonna post a picture of that to the Discord if we do. Thank you so much, man. Sharing the love. All the GII armor is sold at Cuddy Blast in Area 18. Yeah, really easy to find. Just search up Redshift and then search up /red, and all the stuff you need should pop up from those two searches. You thought we were staying longer in the US? No, we just took a quick return to the US for a little, a quick stop off. We just needed to take care of some stuff and then fly back here. And we're planning on being back over in the US later this year, assuming the economy stays okay and trajectories remain stable. You know, we're at a time where you never know what's going to happen 2 months down the line. So those are our hopes. Oh, I see. Okay. Like Paul is the person who works at the Astropub. Navarus works at the Nova Forge. Cool. Do you do your podcast on this channel, Nova Forge? Should I shout you out? A vehicle as your avatar is so gamey. It does feel... It's just not interactive, you know? It's like one of the things I've always loved about Bethesda games. But before I knew why I liked video games... Oh, geez, did my computer froze again. What is going on here? Hold on, give me a second, folks. I don't know what it is. It just isn't something that happens. There we go. Why do I need to reset the source to... You f***ing piece of You're stupid. Stupid. God. I hate technology. Hate it. Hello, everybody. I am indeed playing Star Citizen. As you can see, I'm having a fantastic time. No, the game is cool. It's the OBS, it's the stream software, TM, that's causing all the problems. So just need a little moment every once in a while. Tree hosts the Pathfinders podcast. Yo, you guys do a Pathfinders podcast? My sister hosts a Pathfinders podcast. That's pretty cool. You guys should do like a, I don't know, how do Pathfinders fight? Do you steal paths from each other? Do you have to find the paths before other people? And that's the, that's like how you beat other Pathfinders? It's like a pathfinding competition? No, I'm JK. I know how you play pathfinding. You guys should do like a collab. That's pretty cool. Theirs is called Pod Against the Machine. Yeah, Pod Against the Machine. It's Pod Against the Machine, right? I believe that's it. Check them out if you like Pathfinders. I'm just confirming. Yes, Pod Against the Machine, that's the one. It just released an episode today. Making sure by asking you, are we in 318 supposed to keep the custom items on our ships when we reclaim them? Keep the custom items on our ships when we reclaim them. That's a good question. I would assume so. But I can't confirm. Alright, so I didn't want to come all the way down here, but I wasn't paying attention. So let's head back up into space. Back to the nearby space station. Space Legs makes all the difference. It is huge. That's why I never did end up playing Freelancer. Was there leg gameplay in Freelancer? I never played that game. I didn't play what was the other one called? Oh crap! No! That's the, that's the worst death I think I've ever had. I need a moment, everyone. Oh my god. In case you were wondering how much attention I was paying, I thought I was flying up towards the clouds. I don't know though. I feel like that says something about Hurston's planet. Like, you shouldn't be able to mistake the ground on someone's planet for just saw the ground coming up like, oh no! I thought those were clouds. Yo, maybe your clouds shouldn't be so dirty, right? Hold on. I gotta throw it up on the death counter for that. Oh boy, that's not a good one. Don't fly with me, guys. All right, we're up to 146. Not bad. The rate has not been bad, but that was a bad death. I was just, like, wait a second. Why are the clouds moving so fast? Because I thought, you know, we've been flying for a while. Do I need to, what's going on here? And like looking at the quantum trackers, I'm like, okay. I'm headed towards space. Got somewhere to jump. Nice. It's not bad at all that you're laughing. I would be. Well, hey, we made it to the, oh, god dang. We're all the way back at R-Corp. No! Hey, citizen. You keeping us clean and healthy? Can I help you with that? It's pretty good. Not bad. Hey. Oh, little crouch wave there. Contributing to salvage gameplay. Yo, somebody's gonna have to go find that though. Hurston got in my way. That's how I died. Should be +2 on the death counter. Honestly, it should be. You're right.
Welcome to the ASOP retrieval
I deserve it. I deserve all the shame in the world for that one. That was bad. What's up, Monstratus? How you doing? Not late at all. How much is the cutter? You mean in game? Probably. Let's see. What do we want to? Is a hammerhead? Why would we want to use a hammerhead? What would that be for? How about a Super Hornet? Let's go blow up some stuff, yeah? They need to fix their altimeter stuff. Yo, there are a ton of quality of life changes we need in the cockpit experience that we haven't. I don't think we've had a solid update to the experience in the cockpit since like the power triangle update, and that didn't do anything. They used existing assets for that. That was like a change in terms of engineering. So when's the last time the experience of flying the ship itself actually improved? Give me some of that, CIG, please. CIG, please. Somebody asked earlier in the chat if I'm a software engineer, I think. Developer, software, something or rather. Thought I saw. But that's a negative. Negativo, no. I tried computer science. About the same time I started making videos, actually, I was trying computer science because I was like, hey, I'm going to be a QA tester and then get into game dev and do coding. And it was also like, hey, I'm just going to make videos about those video games. And after about 2 months, I realized I was very good at one and not the other. So, kind of stopped that. I was a mechanical engineer, though. So, engineering was kind of part of it. I got it. I got it. Don't worry. I'll put it right in here for you. I'm on your team, buddy. Work together. Teamwork makes Hurston suck, to be honest. If we worked as a team, that's the only way to beat Hurston. So, let's clean up their trash for them. Oh, we're in R-Corp. Never mind. It's normal here. I'm a Star Citizen content engineer. I'm a Star Citizen patience focus tester. Did I deliver the hurricane here? That was a mistake. It's not what we wanted. What did I want delivered here? I don't even... We wanted the Super Hornet. Caught your video about trying to get hired as crew. Think I've exposed a thing that will need addressing. There does need to be a method other than beacons for job hire. Yeah. And once 318.2 drops, I'm going to do a lot more of that and keep testing it out and seeing how it goes. Because we tried it another day and it went a little bit better, but it's still, it's a rough experience. After hover mode was removed. Right. And we still haven't gotten the new hover mode yet. You almost went back to college for mechanical engineering, stayed with coding. Honestly, coding may help more in the new world, you know? Like, I feel like you can always build stuff in real life, but if you can code it, then it does so much more. It's like that anime wow sound. Wow! I feel like that's what coding does to everything. Okay, not everything. You kind of have to be able to, you know, be electric.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
This man litters on planets with his wreckage and dead body, but picks up a small can to put it in the bin. Hey, Rockstar, you win some, you lose some. All right? It's all about balance, huh? If my body in that ship was like -1,000, the can was +2. Just gonna have to do a lot more cans. But besides that, I'm improving the area. And plus, that was Hurston. We don't care about that. This is our corp, our home. Gotta keep home clean. Like, when you're on planet Earth and you throw trash on the ground, it's like, hey man, you're affecting the whole world here. We all live on this ball. But if like I litter on Hurston, that's Hurston. They deal with their own stuff way out there in their little brown ball of a planet. Speaking of coding, you wonder if the programmers are using any form of chat GPT to help, or if there's been considerations on using it for other aspects of game dev. I would really love for it to... I mean, I don't know if it's a reliable... I think rather than using chat GPT, maybe using the underlying software to somehow tie into a program that you're using. Like, let's say they had a program for NP... jeez. All my stuff's down on the planet. All right, we're medical gown bounty hunting today. So like, say you had like a tool for NPCs or AI for coming up with dialogue. It'd be pretty cool if instead of just like writing a bunch of text for the dialogue, they had a bunch of different text boxes that were like, these are all the choices of what an AI in this situation can say. And then you had an AI basically fill in all of those choices based on the parameters of your game or something. I'm sure that they have something that already does that. Who am I? My hanger key binding doesn't work.
Clear to launch.
Everspace. All systems online.
Hurstonians, Hurstinians. Oh, nice. A smashed spaceship right outside the hangar. If they had a system that used ChatGPT plus voice cloning software, they could make NPCs seamlessly converse and actually speak to you. I'm sure that would not go poorly. I think there's a game actually that was trying to... They've been trying to do that for a while now. Like when chatbots and AI and stuff first started to be experimented with, I remember that was kind of a big deal. Ah, we're gonna make a game where you can talk to AI. I don't think it went well. Oh geez, oh my gosh. I forgot this is a Super Hornet. Alright, let's head over to one of these moons. Gosh dang it, I didn't want to have to...
Thank you. Please visit.
I guess we can peruse Lyria a little bit. I don't go out there too often, so let's see what's over there. Imagine waking up one day with a guy in a hospital gown banging on your door, yelling he's coming on. He's coming for your head. Oh my god, I almost read that so wrong. Honestly, the medical gown gang will probably be a thing in Star Citizen, let's be honest. There's gonna be a player org, the medical gown gang, and they're gonna be very, very badass. And there's gonna be a lot of people who wish they were them. We're all gonna wish they were them. Or we were them. But you can't be. Because eventually, you all lose the medical gown. 'Tis the way of life. Alright, what's a dangerous spot out here? We got a drug lab on this. Ooh, elsewhere sounds riveting and nondescript. Yo, dead set. 27 months, damn. Almost like the same amount of days I predict before 319 PTU. That's not bad. For PTU, okay, yeah, that'd be pretty bad. They would be quite late on it. Cheers, though, dude. Thank you for the 27 months of support and being here, man. How's school going? How is stuff? We got a cutty. You think 319 will be after 318 too? Oh, definitely. Why is there just a random cutty out here? Tucked away in this little pocket too. Time flies, dude. Yeah, it's kind of nuts that... Attention. I found you. Imagine a pirate just coming up and being like, hey! Let's see if there's anybody in there. Oh, nobody's inside. Just left it here. Maybe they got picked up by somebody. Still thinking of all those players who made accounts for free fly events who might want to play but bulk from pledging. This jobs for hire idea would be ideal for solution for entry. To be honest, being able to play your first, like, 5... I mean, not right now. Not when it's an alpha. I think you need a little bit more time to get the experience in this. But, like, once they've polished the new player experience and gotten the tools to be able to do what you're talking about, being able to play, like, your first 5 to 10 hours for free in this game could be an angle. You get... I want to say you give them no ship and let them play for free. But then at the same time, a lot of people will jump into the game and be like, seriously, a space game where I don't get to fly a ship? Like, why would I want to play this? So you definitely lose people that way too. But it's an enticing way to do it. Golgoth, thanks for popping by. Glad you like the stuff. You don't see them doing a new patch just for Invictus? I think 319 is the patch they want to do for Invictus. 319 is basically 318.3, so it could be done. Oh, this place is gonna shoot at me, huh? There's nobody out there anyways. Yep, there they are. Not a popular spot. Let's go to let's see. There's got to be somewhere on Lyria that's actually like a central location. I just don't remember them all. Ah, the orphanage. I know that one. Let's check out the orphanage. Think the free fly model is a really good one? It is. As long as they can, like, handle the load that they get. It's actually really nice because the people who are on the fence about this game and don't want to spend money, if you can play the same game multiple times a year, it's really easy to figure out if it's actually making progress or not. So like, for instance, the people who played Free Flies multiple times last year probably don't think the game's moving very fast forward, so probably didn't back, but this year, next year, maybe it'll feel a little bit better between Free Flies and some more people will make that jump. You've been seeing empty ships parked all over the place. Wonder if they are bedlogged players and the ships are remaining behind until they're logged back in. I don't think they should. I think they should go away eventually. Shifty, I don't think I'm gonna be able to leave my medical gown, but I might try to get to an aid shelter and make the trip in vacuum. Right now I'm just trying to see if there are any like hostile ships out here that we can fight. Multiple choice. Is the orphanage a drug lab? Is that why? Is that it? There's a couple ships down here. Settle into this valley here. Not a drug lab, but it looks like some people were here. Is it an aid shelter? No. Screen's frozen again. Dude, nice. Gosh. There's no reason. I don't understand what's going on. There's no reason why that should be freezing. Sorry, folks. That's just annoying. Alright, anyways, I got to this place. It doesn't look like it's gonna have anything that I can use as armor. What is the orphanage, though? Is it a drug lab? Hey, Jim, thank you for the kind words, man. How you doing? Drug lab, yeah. Okay. Let's see. Oh, there's more wreckage over here. What is that, a reclaimer? Nice. That's a good find for salvage. If anybody's looking for some salvage and they're on this server. Dead reclaimer. Let's find a mission, though. You've talked to people that have only played Free Fly for more than once who have bought the game after 2 or 4 Free Flies. Yeah, see, that's a good move on their part. Bounty Hunter. Where is this? Arcorp? Daymar. Y'all are so annoying. I don't want to do Arcorp. I don't want to do Daymar. Why would I want to go all the way to Daymar? Where is this? Lorville? How about we go do some racing? How much time do I have anyways? We got some time. We'll play this like another 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and then we'll hop over to Evercloud. Everspace. Quite like Obsidian Ant's voice. I like Obsidian Ant's recent videos. The new style he's doing. Chatting with the camera. I was starting to do some videos like that on the second on my second channel, but we've been so busy lately I haven't been able to keep up with them. Oh, this is gonna take a while. PvP at Daymar. The only other voice that competes is Jack Axton. I gotta get Jack on another podcast episode. We have an episode from last year, and he was on Citizen Central recently. I gotta get him back on the launch sequence though. We have good talks. I just been waiting for something cargo focused to come up. Come on, CIG, give us some of the packages, huh? Give us some cargo, huh? Like, I'd like to have a good conversation about moving boxes back and forth that don't just cost the same all the time. The cadence makes you want to sleep with Obsidian Ant. It's a relaxing voice, yeah. Have you had any voice training, or do you have a naturally professional sounding radio voice? No voice training. Thank you, though. I never really considered it to be professional sounding. Should try to convince Jack to co-host with you. I don't think I could do a co-hosting podcast, to be honest. It's that requires a ton more coordination, and since we're moving back and forth all the time right now and it's hectic, that would be that'd be a rough one. I do have regular guests on though. I would say the Astropub is on probably once a month, maybe once every 2 months. Morphologist is usually on fairly often. Salty Mike comes on. So Jack, I think once he's back to doing more kind of analysis stuff about the game, because that's generally what I'm looking for that podcast. It's like analytic content about the game. Once he starts getting back into that, he'll probably be on more often. You're used to it now, but just expected someone a little older, but that's probably because you're a fan of... You're a bit of an old timer yourself. Jack has a wonderful voice. You have a wonderfully warm voice, Kosi. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Personally, quite prefer whistling to any sort of talking. Anybody else ever just like annoy the crap out of people whistling as a kid? I'd whistle every single freaking song. Oh, I figured you were speaking about Obsidian. Yeah. I assumed you meant you expected somebody older with me, but Obsidian Ant was No, I figured you were talking about me, actually. When are we going to get a stream with Tomato just reading from a book? Whenever they release the... No, I was going to say whenever they release the Star Citizen book, but to be honest, I started reading not reading, listening to the Thrawn series, Star Wars Thrawn. Super highly produced. I would love to someday be able to read a book with like that sort of the music and the sound effects and all that kind of stuff. It's really cool. I want to do voice lessons someday so I can do different voices or try an audiobook narration or something. I did a couple of audio narrations for supporters. If you are a Patreon or actually I guess if you're a Patreon member, you have access to those. And those were fun. Little experiment, but I'd like to do more in the future. Rockstar, you can't whistle? So whenever a person whistles, you instant hate them. Did you have somebody like try to teach you? Or have you never gotten to get a proper lesson on it? The old Thrawn books, I believe. The ones that are actually called Thrawn. Not the Heir to the Empire stuff. I should probably get a different ship for this, huh? Multiple times you just can't? I'm sorry to hear that. I would, if I tell you what, if I ever come across a surefire 100% verifiable method of whistling, I'll keep your name in mind. I'm gonna send it your way. We can't just have somebody who doesn't like whistling. We gotta change that. We gotta rectify that. You gotta be able to whistle. The garden whistles. That's our new motto. And we don't leave anybody behind. Your surname is even bird related. Well, in that case, I don't know if you can be helped. Oh, that would be the new Thrawn books? The ones that are called Thrawn? What are the old ones called? That's actually what I meant to be reading. It's so confusing. Why can't you just call them new books and old books? Hey, Jack, how you doing? New subscriber sound scares you every time. Is it really loud? I think I have to turn it down from... Huh. You know, I don't even know... Here we are. Alright, yeah, I can turn them down a bit for you. That should help. What's up? Oh, security. You bunch up. Am I flying a Hornet? Yeah. Anvil Hornets. I call it Hornet the Yellow Jacket. Heir to the Empire trilogy is the original one. Okay. You think the new ones are better, Anno? I'm just now starting to dip into the deeper lore of Star Wars. Andor got me a little bit more interested, not gonna lie. I've been waiting for an angle that seemed more interesting than smacking lightsabers back and forth and moving things with your mind. And I like the political intrigue and stuff, you know, the espionage. Sredna! Don't bother, it's just me. It's Sredna, what do you mean, just me? Been around the block. But also, why didn't the alert pop up for me? Star Wars lore is destroyed. Is that like a new way of saying scuffed? Or do you mean literally destroyed? The Andor beach scenes were filmed in your hometown? That's pretty cool. Alright. Let's make this quick. Hurston. I don't have time for your usual crap. Where he got arrested. Oh, yeah.
Have a pleasant stay.
That's funny. Literally destroyed. Why is that? Destroyed and pointless to care about. Why so? Extended Unistars for stuff is there, just don't have new content. George Lucas told you who he was a long time ago. I am confused. I don't understand. Loki met George Lucas one time though. Not really met, just kind of like in passing.
ASOP vehicle retrieval
Is I went to probably shouldn't. What should we race in? What is a good small racing ship? M50? Is the M50 actually any good? Ooh, 350. Ooh, a Razor. That sounds like fun. But everybody's racing in the P-52s, huh? I'm going to pick a bad ship so that I have an excuse for doing terribly. To be honest, I'm not going to do very well if I don't have a HOTAS, huh? I'm already bad at flying. M50 is fun. You vote on the Pisces? You just said no. M50 is easier than P52. Well, okay then. I'm going to take that as gospel. Pick a Cutlass. Yo, John, my man's trying to be a wrecking ball going through that course. Who is Ben Solo? Han's kids were Jaina, Jason, and Anakin. He was not a deadbeat dad. He was a great dad.
Please
I can't
Bye.
I can't agree or disagree with it. I will say this though. As somebody who knows what it's like to have their favorite lore get a little bit messed with after it's been pretty set in stone, I can't get behind the idea of an entire lore being destroyed because of somebody's choices. I mean, there's still so much to enjoy. It kind of sucks when things are changed or retconned and stuff, but it's still worth enjoying the stuff that's actually enjoyable. I don't know. I'm an optimist, but I don't like to. I don't know. I'm just not really like absolute about it. I'm gonna go get some armor. Actually, I don't need armor. We're probably gonna die when we're doing this. Can't lose if your opponent has had some accidents. You mean on the race course? Oh, racing a 600i or a hammerhead. You can't lose if you block the entire circuit with your ship. I'm just going to get another ship delivered here. So it's ready to go when we get back. Razor? Oh, that is not a Razor. Okay. Let's try that again. Razor? Try racing with a 400i. Do I even have one of those here? Alright, we'll deliver that too. You have that argument with Jotun all the time. He's very black and white about things that I'm like, but there's still fun there. Yeah. Being black and white about things I mean, everything. You know, there are some things that you could be pretty absolute about, but doing that with everything makes it really hard to enjoy stuff. I think that was part of growing up for me, was like starting to understand nuance and stuff. I was not a kid of subtlety. No. If I liked something, I freaking liked it. And was obsessed with it. But I guess that's kind of how kids are. Maybe you should say that was your org name, Nomadic Killers. You got an org, Jack? Are you running an org of serial killers that I need to know about? You show how much disrespect you're willing to put up with by how much you tolerate. Disney was disrespectful to the fan base that built up Star Wars. That's fair, man. I mean, I'm not a lifelong Star Wars absolutionist fan, so like they can disrespect me. I didn't have an original thing that I was holding them accountable to. That being said, I'd love for them to be consistent, but like, you win some, you lose some. Unfortunately, the world is ruled by crappy corporations, and we have to find the fun in between it. M50. How you doing for me? Speaking of crappy corporations, Origin, huh? How about it, eh? Now, to be honest, once again, it's a nuanced conversation to have. Like, everybody's got a line for every topic that's in a different place from everyone else, and like, that's why trying to convince someone to feel some way about something that you feel is pointless. It's like, see how they feel. Try to understand them. And then punch them in the face when they disagree. Never forget that part. Giveaway. Oh god. The giveaway freaking link is still there. I was about to say we don't have a giveaway going on. I'm sorry. Stream Elements. Will you stop lying to people? We already passed 50K. Problem is this, we invest in the lore when we take part over many years, then creators don't want to work with it. Aaliyah and Jotun, thank you. Thanks for gifting out 5 subs on Twitch. It means a lot. I haven't heard that sound in a while. Tears to my eyes. The saxophone's beautiful. No, seriously. Thanks for the support. Appreciate you. Welcome to the sub club, everyone who just got one gifted to themselves. I get you about the idea of investing in the lore and then them changing it. Like even Star Citizen has done that some. God. Wowzers. Freaking wowzers. Thank you so much. I didn't say anything bad there. I just beeped for dramatic effect. Wow. 15 freaking subs. I appreciate it a ton. Thank you for pushing us past the goal on this lovely week. Had to get you to the goal. No, you didn't. You're just a kind soul. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Why did I jump here? What? How did I? I'm so backwards. Yeah, so I agree with you again. When you invest time into the lore and then they change it on you, it can suck. But like, I still want to enjoy the lore that was there before. So I'm pissed off about the fact that they changed that, but I still try to keep enjoying. Like, I love Halo. Absolutely adore Halo. Got it tattooed on my arm, big and bold. So somebody actually asked me about this the other day. So I know all about, you know, your existing IP. Granted, it's not as long-lasting as Star Wars, but I know about your existing IP getting some really weird ideas thrown in there by people who clearly were not part of the original idea. But there's still a lot of it to enjoy. Achilles, how's it going? Community don't own the lore. Oh. What's my favorite ship and why? My favorite ship is the MSR right now. But I think the Spirit is about to steal that. The raffle command is started automatically. You like how the Halo show was almost certainly intended to be a Gears of War show, but they reskinned it to be Halo, and it was really weird. Somebody said it made a lot of sense as a Mass Effect show. Now, I didn't watch it, so I wouldn't know. Am I backwards? I feel like I'm backwards. Wait, which way am I supposed to go? Which way is start? That way? Oh. Did it start? Am I going? Oh my god. Wait, no! I went too early. Oh, that's my bad. I'm a cheater. I am a big, fat, ugly, terrible, evil cheater, and I'm going way too fast. Oh my god, I'm not good at this, guys. I don't even know the course, so I'm just gonna kind of like learn it for now. A hard turn around here. Oh, and you gotta split the canyon? Oh, this is not gonna go well for me at speed. Cross this valley. Is the screen frozen? Jeez. Okay, so apparently I need to get a new capture card now. And I missed the checkpoint. And now I'm completely lost. How am I supposed to... Oh, okay, so I go around here. You go through this? Is that right? And then up here. And... Did I miss that one? Is this not a checkpoint? What's going on? Is this a glitch? What? So I was supposed to go through this one first? And then come around this way? Okay. And then straight away all the way across, it looks like. Slow down for the left bank here. Oh, crap. Okay, so that's a U-turn. So you turn around this whole tower and straight down here. Oh boy. Oh, I was supposed to turn right. This is a long race. Well, I guess for somebody like me. Wow. I am terrible at that. Hey, I like that energy, Squirrel. Even if you're playing bad, doesn't matter if you're having fun. More of that. Particularly because I'm kind of bad. Favorite 4 origin ships of the 85X, M5600I, and 325A. How many origin ships are there? There's only like 2 others besides that. You just use your NVIDIA built-in streaming software and no card for third-party apps. But I would still need to... I would still need to transfer the video over to the other computer, though. There's no reason why this should be happening. Like, as you can see, right now, we're streaming, and there's no problem. Why would, Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. As long as you're having fun, it's okay to be terrible. Many fans are not happy with the direction of Star Wars. You don't have to like that fact, but it's a fact. Part of a larger discontent with Disney going woke. Oh, Jesus. Jesus, dude. I think that's the first time I've seen that in the wild. To be honest, it is okay if a certain group of people is not happy with content coming from a company. I think that's true of all content. It's a matter of, is it too many? And you know, that's what you guys are talking about. I think Star Wars in general right now, from me, I'm not like an absolutionist of Star Wars, but I think they've got some decent stuff that's been coming out, some good stuff I really like, and I think they got some stuff that I don't care for at all. In general, that to me comes down to the writing, but like, I don't know. I don't feel like I like or dislike any more or less than I used to. Actually, I think I like things more with Star Wars. Like, Andor is something that I like more than I think any other Star Wars I've seen. Game screen's frozen. You're stupid. This is so stupid. Makes you not want to use it, you know? They have a corporate identity, and when they buy to invest in an IP, they ensure it fits or is made the corporate identity, even at the cost of retrofitting it. Yeah, that's fair. Alright. I'm honestly, like, I'm worried about doing anything in the freaking game, because my computer just freezes every time. Their video games have also been pretty freaking cool. Jedi Fallen Order, at least, was good. I guess Battlefront was pretty terrible. But that might be an EA thing more than a Disney thing. I don't understand business. Alright, you don't have to be pedantic in my own chat, Leroy. You don't understand business, and that's okay. Pedantic. That's not the right word. I'm thinking of, I can't even think of the word. Star Wars isn't a massive success for Disney. They still lost money with the movies. Been streaming Fallen Order on Sundays. Great game. I really enjoyed the gameplay of that one. Hey, Woody Bear, thank you so much for the membership on YouTube. Appreciate it. 1 in 5,000 North Atlantic lobsters are born bright blue. Peace out, people, he says. That's reasonable. I get it. Mendacious? Mendacious? No. I don't know. I don't have the word, guys. Don't ask me to go into the brain vault. I can't think of words while I'm streaming. Condescending. We did it. We got to the hard drive. Both franchises, Star Wars and Marvel, currently suck. I'm not here for Marvel. I was kind of, yeah. Marvel was running long in the tooth for me a little while back. But I don't look at Star Wars and Marvel the same. I guess they are kind of going the same route. But I feel like Star Wars still does a decent job with some of their shows compared to Marvel. But I haven't watched a Marvel TV show in a while. I guess Loki was pretty good. Can I land, please, Lorville? I think the whole point of the matter is... or at least for me, is like, love the stuff that you love. It gets so complicated when everybody starts caring about how the company is doing as a business, like Star Citizen, CIG. People are like, what are you gonna, what, how do you feel about if the funding stops going well, or if the game doesn't do well, or like all this stuff, as if like I am financially beholden to the company. It's like, then they messed up their job. They didn't do their job. But they're still making a game that I find fun. And to be honest, Star Wars isn't my life, so I'm not looking for all of the media from it, but the few TV shows I watch from it entertain me and I enjoy them, so I don't really have much of a problem with the rest of what they're doing. But trends are trends, and if things aren't going well for them, hopefully they can find something that works for them. Either way, how about the other one? The other Star thing, Star Wars, or Star Trek. I keep hearing good things about Star Trek, and then I also hear slightly controversial things. Can I land, Lorville? I'm gonna dive bomb into this city if they don't let me land soon. I'm gonna take your hangar. I don't understand why it won't let me land. Worst part of the internet. I lost that. Maybe I just sit here until it lets me in. Fallen Order was hard to play if you know too much about Star Wars lore, stormtrooper armor, world architecture, and ship design history and timeline. It's like... It was like the dev did not care. Why do players' ships give so little material while a single panel of scrap gives way more? Is that for me? I don't care. I'm going to take it. Sorry if this is somebody else's. I left some space for you. Oop. Oop, 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 oop. There we go. Cool. Give me the fine, Hurston. I don't care. Having never been much of a reader of Marvel or DC comics, you have no real opinion of either company. You do, however, think the UK comic book scene was better. You had the better comics. Yo, does this take me all the way to the hospital? Oh, nope. Yo, that wasn't me. I didn't take your spot. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna get in trouble.
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area.
Get on the elevator.
Initiating
Oh
ship
man, their
storage
ramp's down.
For your safety, please vacate the area.
It wasn't me, I didn't do it.
Your cooperation.
How do you think they plan to monetize Star Citizen after launch, considering there's no subscription? I think they'll be able to do a lot of stuff when it comes to like customization, vanity. You're gonna have ships, player bases, apartments. All of those places need like decorations, different colors, different materials, textures, all that kind of stuff you could sell. Squadron 42 episodes 1, 2, and 3 will probably be some income, and selling the game itself. I think they'll probably keep selling ships in some form. I don't think it will be as free balling as it is right now, but I think they will sell ships based on their starter capabilities. I really hope they don't sell specialized ships on the store, but I think they will sell your generic ships up to like the Constellation or something at least. Maybe the people making AAA games and big movies don't care about the meta, just the money. Hey, that is mostly true. What new ships are we expecting? Saw the links as a possible interactive vehicle of some kind, possibly. Santok Yai? Imagine paying rent. Alright, what do you guys say we switch over to Everspace here and see what that game's about? Expanse is the real sci-fi yardstick. Star Wars is pop music. Okay or not, like it or don't. Either is fun in my opinion, just not leading edge. I'm not super picky. As long as we're getting sci-fi entertainment and the writing is decent. Whether it's Foundation, Star Wars, Star Trek, Expanse. I just enjoy like some space stuff, you know? It's good times in space. Except for in real life. Not crazy about that. All right. Everspace. This is a space-based RPG. Single player. Looks like the screen is frozen. Good for us. Lucky us. We're off to a great start. Let's see. Can I just deactivate and reactivate? Yeah. And we're going to give it a go. What wallpaper is that? This is from the guy who does my branding and graphic stuff. Oops. Have I heard of Free Space? I think so. Let's go normal. Why not? I'm probably terrible at it, but we'll give it a go. All right, so we've got pitch, strafe, boost, hover down, hover up. Oh, I don't really like that. Oh, I like that even less. All right, let's try this one then. Switch to right-handed. It's right-handed. Roll. Strafe. No way. No. We'll do left-handed. This is not SC, no. We got to switch it up on Twitch. Give me 1 second. You played Everspace 2 a year ago when they were still building it. It was great. I wanted to try it last year, but never got around to it. Where's my sound? Ah. How is Everspace? This is it. My first seconds. Pacific Rim needs more movies, I'm down for that. Screw Star Wars, let's get Pacific Rim. The Pacific Rim Extended Universe.
Approaching extraction area.
Okay.
All miners stay in formation. Wingman, you take up the rear.
I'm Wingman. I am not watching the anime. Didn't know there was one. Alright. Cool, this feels good. This feels good, I get this. Graphics look a lot better than,
Crap. What's wrong? Boosts are jammed. Could use a push.
Hey Ben, we've got a clunker back here.
Got it. Let's meet near his ship.
What's going on with it?
No problem. I can fix it. There you go. Just a few adjustments and as good as new. Thanks, Ben. I'm nearly out of nanobots.
very arcadey
Say, how's your ship
movement.
holding up?
Like I can't even
Just the usual
roll my
wear
ship.
there. Don't tell me you want to run another mobility check. Can't risk you breaking down in the middle of a fight, can I? All right, knock yourself out. First, show me 2 healthy strafes, left and right. There,
Oh man,
and there.
I'm a controls
What about
expert.
your hover thrusts? I can so hear your smile. Isn't it nice to have someone who cares for a change? Now some rolls.
Did I watch the Canadian sci-fi series Dark Matter? No, I didn't. I'm excited for Falling Frontier. It looks really fun. Oh, okay. Do I just...
1, 2.
What?
Finally, I need one last.
Oh,
strafe
I see.
with
Okay.
a boost
You hold
to the
down
right.
to roll. Okay, so you can roll in this game.
As slinky rocket dodges go, I'd give you a 4 out of 9. Yeah, you're in good enough shape.
Yo, it's
Chunk
Mrs.
pile
Tomato with the
floating.
fishes.
Try telling that to Callahan. I bet 10 creds that if we don't catch up, he'll threaten to remove this ship from our tally. Nah, he's a jerk, but not that bad. I'll take that bet. Let's not keep him waiting then.
Callahan!
Just 8
I'm
more
coming for
shifts.
you.
Have you
Wait,
finally
where
hit
is
the
he?
homeworld? Yep, Eden 12 it is. Ridiculous name, but just can't say no to those terraformed lakes. I can't imagine what it'd be like to finally be out. It'll be plasma gin and sunset.
Game's
my
frozen,
friend.
thank you.
After the grind we've been through, that's the least we deserve. Well, if it isn't our 2 slackers.
I have
I've
played
stayed
Alien
longer
Isolation.
and I would have removed this shift from your tally.
Great
What's
game.
the situation? There's a
Hey, catch you later, Anno. Thank you for modding.
clogging up the entrance.
Have a good one.
And since you're the one that gets paid for handling these things, I thought I'd be so kind as to let you earn your creds. I'm on it.
Do I shoot it? Oh, I get to shoot it! Yeah! My aim is terrible.
Still jammed? Nice. Wingman, you go in first and secure a path to the core.
I'm
The
in.
engineer will follow with some distance in case anything needs fixing. How much?
Oh, this is a demo.
Enough to make a U-turn, should he run into trouble. The rest will wait outside with me until I give the signal. All right, I'm going in.
This is a demo just to see how the game is if I want to buy it. Honestly, The Expanse made me happy for the same reason Star Citizen does. It's just a cool story that takes place in a well-realized immersive environment. My standards are pretty low though. So maybe I'm not the best judge.
Looks like the last shift never left.
Oh, what is that? Hey, we got some biomass. Does that mean like we just picked up meat?
Lots of dead outlaws and miners in here. Yeah, and since the Hydras had time to spread but haven't devoured them yet, I'd say they killed each other less than 48 hours ago. Scrap. Might wanna
Oh,
consider
inventory
that
is
U-turn.
nice.
Some of the outlaws may still be alive. Forget Callahan. I can take care of myself.
No inventory loading glitches yet. Yeah, game demos are a good call. Oh yeah, For All Mankind sounds like it's going to be pretty good too. Isn't Raised by Wolves also a pretty good sci-fi series I've heard about? Might be another one I try. There's like a lot of pretty solid sci-fi on TV nowadays. I love it. Not that I was ever around when there wasn't, I guess. Back when I was a kid, we had Battlestar Galactica, which was like... Ooh, that was good times. Even now,
To the core is blown.
that game still got so much... or that show still has so much going for it. Oh, the missile. Raised by Wolves was fun.
That might still be in there. We'll see.
Hacking.
Wait here until I've had a look inside.
Hacking.
Please be careful.
Hacking. Hacking complete. Dying, look at all these crystals. Wonder if tomorrow is going to be a 2-hour long one. Hour long what? See you later, Woody Bear. What am I looking for here? Search the core. I'm searching it. Oh, this looks not important. Searching. What am I searching for? That? This glowing thing?
Finally, my rescue squad.
I have no idea who you are.
Hey, you're GMP.
Hey, dude, what the? Okay, bruh.
Sorry, pal, but there are no rescue squads out here.
Yeah.
Everyone, the risk meter just went way up.
Oh, peripheral too.
Here, and maybe more are on their way.
Was that one pretty good?
So what? We've still got an armed escort outside.
They could be here any minute.
All the more reason to work fast. Let's do this, people. Those crystals won't mind themselves.
Ben, that outlaw was from Bloodstar, not just some low-level grunt. He even had a custom-built coil gun. I'll keep an eye on
Not that he
Main
got to
Shaft,
use it.
and I'm gonna hold on to the coil gun. Let's hope we won't need it.
Is Everspace on Game Pass? I don't know. I don't think it is. I was looking at it on Steam. If it is on Game Pass though, then I'm definitely gonna get it. Alright, what are we doing here? Crafting. What am I crafting? Was I just supposed to look at that stuff? Oh, equip the coil gun. Equip. There we go.
Keep an eye on the miners. I don't want any crystals to end up in the wrong pockets.
Ooh. This seems more fun to use.
Hey, what's with the shaking?
Could be the Bloodstar guys' rescue squad.
Everspace 2 is on Game Pass. That's a win.
They won't just come in with medics.
Son of a lizard.
Dislike space shows that lack
Want
space.
everyone to stay calm and clear of the walls. I got this. Time to earn my creds.
Did those things just... Oh, I see. They were connected to that.
Scrap. More miners. They got here first.
Don't worry. More ransom
Wow.
to line our pockets.
Just... This gun wrecks these guys.
Keep moving, everyone. I'll lock onto them and let my missiles do the rest. Only one left. That's it. Everyone all right?
We're okay.
Pal, take my last nanobots. You'll need them. My sensors are lighting up. There's more of them coming down the main shaft.
How's the flight feel? It feels really... I don't want to say clunky. I am playing on a controller, by the way. I'm not sure how everybody else would be playing. I guess the spaces are really large, so it feels like I'm moving slowly. Don't get that much of a sense of speed, and since I can strafe back, I can strafe in every direction and also change direction very quickly. I just feel, it's the problem I've always had with being a spaceship. It feels light. I don't know how to put it, really. There's also not much vibration, which is why I wanted to use the controller.
That patrol better be doing their job out there.
Keyboard and mouse in this game is very good. If you struggle with a controller, just know that keyboard and mouse is extremely reliable. Are these games played more regularly on keyboard and mouse or controller? A little floaty, but not floaty in the sense of like an FPS shooter floaty. It feels lighter than No Man's Sky to me. But yeah, arcadey. Arcadey is a word to put it.
They're slaughtering the escort. God damn it. You all try to slip past. I'll keep them busy.
We got them. I'm better in this game than I am in Star Citizen, though. Mostly because these people aren't shooting at me. Oh, they're shooting at me now. See, it feels like I'm almost like a turret floating around in space. I think that's the biggest thing. Oh, Outlaw Scout. More like Outlaw Explosion.
Scrap. My engine's overheating.
Ah, scrap it all.
Fix it. See you back at base.
Are these guys just keep spawning? I feel like more of them keep coming in.
How long till you can jump again? Engine's too hot. First it needs to cool down. I'll buy you some time.
I already bought them time. How much time do they need? Ooh!
How's your ship? Cool down yet? No, still heating up. Oh, scrap. Scrap, 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 scrap. What's happening? The engine's burning, and now the fire's moving all the way up to the cockpit.
Nice.
Use the extinguisher, reduce oxygen. You got this.
Can you guys, like, handle yourselves? I'm over here blowing up capital ships. All you need to do is get your engine to start up. You didn't bring an engineer with you? They must be flying Drake.
Oh no! Ah, God.
This guy.
Burning for soul's sake! Hold on tight.
Ben! Have you never flown a spaceship, Ben? Uh-oh. Was that him? Did he just blow up? Ben, I didn't mean it.
Ben, I'm coming.
Oh, I guess Ben is still okay. Wait, where is Ben? I feel like I'm supposed to be going over there. Alright, leave me alone. Star Citizen finally got a narrative and it's in third person. You think the keyboard and mouse is better?
Ben, are you okay?
Whoop. It just pauses when I...
What's that? All systems are down.
Is the frame rate dropping on the stream? Looks and plays like the bitrate is high. Honestly, OBS itself is running terribly.
We're locked in by a force field. Just sit tight and make the best of it.
Looks like they threw you quite a welcome party.
I've been here for quite a while already. Just a regular checkup on what I might know. Where did they grab you? Your outfit looks like GMB work crew.
You guessed it.
These jerks here got no style. Bunch of amateurs. They'll be looking to get the best price for you.
So given your professional opinion, you know a lot about outlaws.
Hell, I know a lot more than they'll ever get from me. You hear me? If it ain't Gas Mask, so where's your boss?
Things have changed, Bashar. And because your cellmate here killed the chief, I am now in command.
Did he now?
And for your insults, I will make certain you suffer like never before.
Where's my friend, Corbin Grendel?
He's in the med bay, for now. Maybe you'll live long enough to fetch ransom. Your DNA scans show that you're a military clone pilot. No wonder you bettered my predecessor.
Aww.
Your face value is. What if I broadcast your profile?
That would be a bad idea.
Is it still dropping frames?
Like who will come looking for me?
I just fixed the bitrate.
Heed advice from a clone.
Interesting.
Station is under attack. And the turrets.
Friends of yours?
Yeah, the kind who want me dead.
Power outage. The force field is down. This is our chance. Let's try to pry the door open. Help me. Grab the door. Pull.
They hired Victor Van Doon. Yeah, that guy looks a lot like Oh no, it's definitely still dropping frames. What is the deal?
Not leaving without my friend.
Don't be an idiot. He's a dead man. Okay, get your friend, but hurry.
Hey, Ben.
Huh? What's happening?
It's our chance to get out of here. Come on.
Forget it, man. I'm done for.
I told you I'm getting you out of here.
Over here.
Thanks for waiting.
My pleasure. I might have more luck with a clone pilot at my side.
Shouldn't be dropping frames.
Watch out.
It definitely is, huh?
You may call this a warning shot. Attackers are advised to disengage at once.
Great. Stuck between a rock and a damn flaming meteor. It's a colonial fleet. We better stick together if we want to make it out of this alive.
Get ready to jump.
No dice. Drives are jammed.
There's a jump suppressor down there.
Still pretty hitchy. It could be the internet.
I hope you know how to handle a cannon.
This isn't my first dance, you know.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
The military clone thing. Shooting screens in your
Guys, I don't know, man. Everything seems to just be not working today. Or this week in general. Like, OBS itself is taking a long time to open up anything. Maybe I just need to do a clean install of the software again. Looks pretty droppy still. Can confirm. Hey, Brain Damage, how you doing? Yeah, I'm running the beta right now.
Can't destroy a suppressor. Fly close and hack in. That's the way to go.
I know.
I know, I just wanted to shoot at it. No, bitrate is up.
Sensors detect two
My bitrate was too low before, now it's up.
Get out. Just stay out of view of that cruiser.
Ben, you okay back there?
I don't know, man. Not feeling so good.
I'm getting us out of here. I promise.
Yeah, I'm seeing bitrate is okay. Background processes don't seem to be the problem. It looks like it's my secondary surface is not doing well though. OBS is fine, but Restream is not. No, OBS looks messed up as well. Hey, man. I don't know, I think I've got a stream problem here for some reason. What is shooting at me?
I don't get it. The fleet has no jurisdiction here.
Oh,
This is our last warning. Scans are being initiated on all units.
what's Restream for? Multi-platform broadcasting.
Hand him over. We will find him either way.
It's you they're after?
I told the gas mask not to broadcast my profile. Let's finish this and get the hell out.
Yeah, gas mask. Yeah, see, the style of gameplay where you're not getting out of your ship means everything has to happen in the ship, which feels like a lot of fly here, shoot this, pick up that, fly here, shoot this, pick up that. And I'm not a big fan of that kind of gameplay. Unless it's a little bit more varied, like you're getting out of your ship. Otherwise, I feel a little bit on wheels.
We've identified you, Mr. Mosley.
Game is frozen. Alright, guys, you know what? This is,
Struggle.
Hold on tight, pal. We're about to enter superlight.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry, guys. This is I'm just about at my. I'm just about to end of this stream. Nothing's really working, and it's not getting any better, and I can't seem to do anything to fix it. You're gonna start quoting songs from Frozen. Will that make the game work better? be here when I sort it. That's kind of my problem, is it feels like this stuff never gets sorted. I feel I don't know. I think this is I don't consider myself like a big streamer, but I feel like this is something that big streamers deal with and just never talk about. There are no background sources running. The only background things that are running are Google Chrome at 2.4% of my CPU and Windows Explorer at 0.7% of my CPU. But there's nothing else that's taking up. I mean, my CPU is at less than 50% usage. GPU is at 53%. Memory is at 40%. It's not like my computer is struggling. Bitrate is okay. It's all green across the board. I was running it at 2000 bitrate, 4000 bitrate, now 6000 bitrate. Same results either way. Everything is green across the board on Restream. That's working correctly. Internet seems to be checking out. Game's running well on my end. It's... I can keep going through the list of things that are wrong. But something always finds a way. Why would I jump? Oh, I'm leaving the location? Do they not want me here anymore? Love watching the streams. Well, thank you for coming to the streams. Even if we have problems, I do appreciate everybody who sticks around during the problems. Oh, this looks cool. Whoa! Crouch, you had all sorts of tech dramas tonight, too. Yeah, man, Are you streaming again now? Regularly? Are you back in Star Citizen for good? I didn't get any updates for Windows. What I need is a group of IT people making sure everything runs smoothly. God, that'd be amazing. The problem also is, like, if I want to get help from somebody in person here, I don't speak Turkish, so kind of it's a problem. It froze again.
Don't tell me you had one of those GMB pension plans.
4 days a week, Crouch. That's pretty good.
Well, it's still a plan, and plans are for fools, my friend. I'm Dax, by the way. Let's get your friend into stasis in my old hideout. That'll give you some time to figure out how to save his life.
Guess it's the only choice I have.
Keep going, Squirrel. Isn't that the only Frozen song? Are there more than that? I guess I'll have to try and update all my drivers on my second computer. Monitor is hitting at 60 hertz, yeah. I feel like OBS would want to support more than 60 hertz though, for all them gamers. Oh, now my own computer is not running well.
Oh, man,
And the game is frozen again. Oh my god. Okay.
We need to do something now.
There's a med bay, but we need to get to the control
All right,
room
guys.
first.
I'm gonna find somebody to raid. And now we can't hear the game. So it's just awkward.
After the DMZ was established. Here we are. Yeah. Worse than I thought. Problem with the main reactor. It'll only hold us on basic for a while.
How about the med bay?
The cryopod can run on backup power, but no chance of getting the medical facilities running. All we can do for now is put your friend in deep freeze until we can get the reactor back up.
I want to get him in there as soon as possible.
All right.
This sounds like Dead Space stuff. That's fair, actually, yeah. You wouldn't want to stream more than 60 frames.
In order to fix the main reactor, we'll need parts.
I can help you with that.
Good. I'll give you a shopping list then.
You know, this place ain't so bad.
We just used it to lay low for a while, really. But I guess you could say we had some good times here.
So you weren't alone.
Here's the cryo. Yeah, looks like it's working all right.
Sweet dreams, buddy.
Well, that's done. Now let's get the reactor running.
I feel like you're not telling me something about this place. What were you hiding from? What happened to your colleagues?
Yeah, I knew you'd start asking questions if I brought you here. Look, I took a gamble on you. Why don't you take a gamble on me now? Trust a little.
Hey, man. How am I supposed to trust some random space dude? You know how much crazy stuff people do in space? Like a lot. Gosh, I was just out at a recent planet earlier today, and some crazy hooligan just went crashing headlong into the side of a planet. You just don't know what they're doing anymore these days. You just can't predict it. Listen, folks, unfortunately... Whoa, that is some epic music playing. Can we get something a little... There we go. Unfortunately, guys, today was a problem. I'll have to double check a lot of stuff from the stream speed of the feed and everything. I mean, I'm not really sure what the problem could have been, but clearly my computer setup is not doing well, running into multiple problems, and they're causing a lot of issues for the stream. So I'm just gonna call it tonight because the thing keeps freezing, and then when it doesn't freeze, something else is happening. I'm sorry, folks. We are going to be gone on Friday because it's Eid, and we're getting out of here for Eid because it's going to be crazy. But I'm going to try and take Sunday. Saturday, we'll be doing another stream, and I don't know if I'll be able to fix things by then. On Sunday, I want to try and... sit down here for a few hours and get all this stuff figured out so that we can get back to the normal stuff next week and really start hitting the stream off again, because I miss just having a smooth stream with you guys and chilling and talking. So hopefully I can get that set up. As an amateur writer, this dialogue is hilariously bland. It wasn't great. Yeah. As a game, it seems like it's a solid game to spend some time with. I didn't hear they were about to start doing some ship customization, but I don't know. I need better writing. I'll give this game another chance, I think, another time. But for now, I'll stick to... Isn't it weird? Like, why do I want to stick to Star Citizen over this? This is much better finished. But I can't get out of my ship. Anyways, folks, yeah, thank you for coming. Squirrels, I appreciate you. Thank you for the Frozen songs. That really, it went a long way. Made a lot of things possible. Shifty, I'm glad you still had fun. No, it's easier said than done, but don't let the technical stuff drag you down. I mean, I said it before, I'll say it again. I really appreciate all of you who are still here, who stick around through the problems and are just here to like talk and hang out and relax. That actually, it means a lot. And it makes me feel better about hopefully doing some more diverse stuff in the future. I want to play Starfield. I want to do some more like community-based stuff where we like maybe play some games together. Some Among Us stuff or something. When I have time to stream a little bit more, I definitely want to get to do more stuff with you guys. So thanks for being here, for having a little enthusiasm and faith. I hope you had fun. I'm glad you had a good time if you did, and I appreciate all of you. I'm going to go ahead and send you all on Twitch. I don't see anybody on YouTube right now, but I'm going to send you all on Twitch over to yeah, boy Morph. Wow, they're still streaming. These guys were streaming before I started, and they're streaming after I'm done. I gotta figure my schedule out, but I look forward to it. I'm excited for a smoother summer with some more exciting streams. Anyways, I'll catch you all later. Have a good day, a good week. I'll see you on Saturday. Fingers crossed for 318-2. Bye, everybody.